He's straight up the abyssal demon. Except that speed though. That was amazing.
Slowing down. No.
As somebody who appreciates Dark Souls, can we appreciate the fact that he just parried a motherfucker with a shield, but he parried him by throwing the shield? Oh, bro, I wish I was that good at Dark Souls.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Deviating React review show. I don't know what we're calling it yet. We're still figuring out the name. But welcome in. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. This is Solo Leveling Season Up, episode 15. Still a long way to go. That's how I feel about my life too. Point and laugh. Look at these assholes behind me. Look, it's YouTube. You gotta be charismatic and shit. What happened last time? 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼, he whooped all the ass. They got trapped in a red portal. We saw like 3 high-level superiors one was trying to fuck 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄 up. One was trying to recruit him. And then, I don't know what the other one was doing. I don't quite understand. Is that about it? Oh yeah, he tried to summon the snow elf king, but he failed at that. He did get his dagger, though, which was badass. I told you he was going to get his dagger. And then he got a bear with a mohawk. I think we're all caught up.
Boss, wanna introduce us?
Oh, right. I guess you've never seen them before, huh?
I didn't know that was even possible. So they're like your minions?
It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, something like that.
Our minions. He can make them mine, too? Oh, my God. His buddy's pretty much useless now.
Let me collect some essence stones. Otherwise, I'm useless here.
Funny, dude. Oh, my God.
Me? Thank you so much.
I love that they still have, like, semblance of humanism.
Hey, could you not scream like that? Everything's fine. Your friends are unconscious, not dead. Listen, I'll talk slowly. I'm human too, just lost.
I guess they're in another dungeon. Let me fast forward. I don't know if y'all do this or not. I might be the only person that does it, but if I'm trying not to get something spoiled for me, I'll squint my eyes.
That's 19 raids cleared as per our deal.
Yeah, and thanks to you, we pulled it off without too much
Fuck, man. I love the little bar setting that they have.
trouble. What about you? Got any big plans?
𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄's main objective is just to save his mom and, provide for his sister. I don't think he has any, ulterior motives.
I'll probably be out of contact for a while. Got some traveling I need to do. Dude, okay?
Boss, if it's a pain to put up with me, you can just come out and I
Poor
promise that I
dude.
won't bother you.
You drunk already?
Truth is, there's a good decade between me and my brother, and I don't think he likes me very much. He's never once shown me any sort of brotherly affection.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think we've seen his powers at all. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄 has just stepped in every single time and kind of done the job for him.
On the other hand, you not only saved my life, but kept helping me afterward. So, sometimes I think it would be better if you were my older brother.
This dude. He still has a heart, but I feel like if this man just passed away, 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄 wouldn't give a shit. I'm almost to the point that I think he's just a cold bastard now.
Then you're in luck, because from now on, I'll consider you my friend and my younger brother.
I want to see somebody that's really close to him just to kick the bucket in a really shitty way. And I just want to see his facial expression after that.
Brothers?
I'm 90% sure the sister's best friend is just, she's not going to make it to the end of the season.
Go on, eat as much as you want. I'll grill you up a ton.
No. You don't have to do that.
Want me to add lemon juice?
No. You're drunk.
I don't think he'll die because he's the direct connection to the father and he's the one employing him.
Okay.
I've never been more sober.
Sure, buddy.
Have we confirmed his origin?
What the? He was just in a
from another country. According to him, he only just escaped the gate he'd been trapped in for the last
10 years.
That he took spit him out of a gate in the U.
What did they say? It was 1 hour equals 1 day. He was in there for so fucking long. Holy shit.
U.S.
Well, that's quite a story.
I can't even do the math in my head. What? That's a Stupid.
Some of the things he said aren't adding up, so we're consulting with a hunter from his home country. We can't rule out the possibility that he's a beast.
And if that's the case,
Don't worry, sir. The hunter we've requested assistance from is an S-ranked expat living in D.C.
240 years. Jesus, dude. Imagine. He's strong as fuck. But you gotta question yourself, like, did he have to spend that long in that dungeon to be able to get strong enough to defeat that boss? Regular people don't level up. So we'll find out.
on, huh?
As soon as he arrives, we'll start.
The sooner the better.
I figured it was him.
Giving us any name to call him?
He has, but it didn't show in our databases. Name's 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼𝙇𝙎, or so he says.
I remember the muscle-bound dude having to dip out.
Work and now you're off traveling? Well, someone's been busy lately.
Just a lot to do, that's all.
So, who's the lucky lady then?
Your best friend.
I told you, a friend.
You know you can just bring her here sometime, right?
I was just about to say this is where he got the key. I think he's got 2 more ingredients to be able to get the cure for his mother. I didn't expect him to come back so soon though. I mean, he is crazy fucking strong right now. Like, compared to where he was when he fought the Cerberus, he is exponentially stronger.
Around level 20 when I fought the Cerberus.
20.
Since then, I've gotten a lot stronger. My level's now 3 times higher. I
Wow.
wonder what's behind this door. Let's see what we're working with here. Quest. The castle is swarming with demons. You will receive a special reward for defeating them and collecting their souls. In order to clear the quest, I need to collect 10,000 souls.
Jesus Christ. It's fucking literally Dark Souls.
There's that many in here?
Look at just the glee.
Whatever. I haven't lost sight of my real objective.
Like, it looked like there was like a little bit of distress, but then immediately he's happy about it. Ooh, what could the boss fight be in this? You know it. I mean, you know it's going to be a demon, but
I'll kill them all.
he got the snow bunny dagger.
Wish to take over the guild.
Gender male, age 23. Affiliation, he's a D rank. Experience, all C rank dungeons. Those are all the ones that he's done with 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝙇𝙎, and then just the districts. I was hoping it would give the dates just to see how fast they're pumping out dungeons.
You wish to take over the guild. Is that it?
Yes.
It's incredible how he's managed to survive all that. He's participated in every single one of your raids, correct? Not only that.
It's to the point where they're really going to start questioning every raid that he's in and every raid that 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝙇𝙎 is in, because there's just been so many mishaps. And when I say mishaps, I mean a lot of people getting murdered on each and every run. Not the majority of runs, but the ones where they go in with, what would you call them? More important people, I guess you would say.
But it was apparently Hunter Sung who led the survivors to safety. I assume you were only able to earn that guild master's license by borrowing his strength. Yet you still want to be guild leader?
Is that really how big sake cups are? It's like...
You're right. But even so, the one running the Eugene Guild should be me. As things stand now, Jinsung's plan...
Very well. We'll try things your way.
What?
Under one condition. After what happened with the Red Gate, I want you to convince him to join up with us instead. Can you do that?
Yeah, easy.
Yes, sir.
He's promised a building. Of course he's going to. Yeah, it was soju, but it was like, he's holding it like that.
Don't disappoint me.
The mana is contaminated. Job exclusive skill, Shadow Extraction, is not available. Oh, okay. So he's not going to be able to res any extra teammates.
Literal mountain of demons, and I can't extract
Oh no, he's not able to extract their souls. That's what it is.
any of them. What a waste. An entry permit. Looks like it's time to head up to the
For the
second
first floor,
Huh.
second floor.
Guess I know how I'm getting there. This dungeon is surprisingly big. Would have
Jesus
thought there'd be a whole city
Christ.
inside of a building.
Oh, I kind of want to
Would have.
look at the fucking atmosphere. All the burning buildings, the gravity that's kind of taken over some of them, the moon in the background, the giant pillar of light. Like, there's a shit ton of stuff going on here.
Thought there'd be a whole city inside of a building. All this walking is getting pretty annoying.
He's really milking the necromancy. He had them mining at the beginning of the episode. He's got a bear that he can just call out from the abyss and use as a mount. The next thing you know, Egress is going to be doing dishes. Maybe a little stir
A
fry.
lot of time and effort. You're a big boy. All right, then. Let's get moving. What a pain.
Bear don't care.
Nice one. I think I'll call you Tank. Sound good?
He's just now getting a name. Love how the dude in the last episode that got his soul claimed by 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼 literally was like the tank, and he got named Iron.
No, it's here. Feels lucky just seeing her. And she always looks amazing. Please. I don't get it. Why would we keep the reports of the flying ants confidential?
I think we saw maybe like 1 or 2 scenes with her last season. We didn't really see much. Do you like her? Is she's a badass? I remember seeing one thing, and it was like her just jumping from building to, I think she was stopping a robber or something, but she's super agile.
People deserve the truth.
It's on association orders. They say it would cause a panic if we make the intel public at this stage.
But sir,
It'll be fine. For the time being, let's focus on gaining strength.
I thought this was going to be an S-rank dungeon when I got the key, but these guys weren't that tough. I'm making decent progress.
Bro, right when he got that skill from Egress, the fact that he can just like telekinesis on any object, I knew it was going to pair excellent with the daggers. Like I figured he was just going to do it like Yondu does with the arrow, just with the daggers. It's so badass.
So, by only killing the demons I need to advance.
Oh, it's so good.
A good strategy, because if the demon's castle is laid out like the original tower, there are 100 floors to get through. That's a ton of XP. So how strong will I be once I reach the top? My supplies won't last forever, and Tina thinks I'll be back in a week. Fight is really a battle against time.
I wonder if it was like the same kind of concept for the beast guy they were talking about.
Let's see how far I can go.
Is it? Where's Chase at when you need him? Is it the Abyssal Demon? The very first Dark Souls boss? It looks just like him, except he's red. Yeah, he does, doesn't he, Dead Man? I think this show takes a lot of inspiration from Dark Souls games, just based off like some of the character designs, mainly the atmosphere designs, like the scenery changes that they go through. Being in like a swampy dungeon area to a molten core inferno that he's currently in to the snow elf place where it's just a blizzard that's constantly going. Like the changes in atmosphere are really good in the show. And it's only 2 seasons so far too, which is kind of nutty because there's a lot of different things they can explore. Okay. Wait, is Iron riding tank?
A red one.
Lord of the Lower Floors, 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼. Bro's got a badass name, literally named after a god.
course Hunter's son would be out.
Well, at least his sister was home. Thanks to her, we know he's off on some kind of trip.
Meaning we came all this way for nothing then.
We're gathering intel, which is crucial since he quit doing raids. Can't have left.
Juice box?
The association has been keeping tabs on him, and when they lost him, he was in the middle of a city.
Wait, you knew all of that about him already?
I have to, it's my job. But man, I wish I knew where he was.
Think I'll take on that boss there myself. You guys, you know what to do.
It's so, like, he didn't think, so he denied the necromancy at the beginning. He was like, I'm more agile. I've got all my points in strength and dexterity. Yeah, I'm not going to be a necromancer. Him being a necromancer is like the best thing ever for his personality. Strictly because of the fact that he goes after the big guy. All the little guys are just, cannon fodder. He is immediately going after the biggest, baddest motherfucker. Love that shit. Egress!
With a good chunk of points in my intellect now, I can summon more soldiers and have more magical power to maintain them, which makes fighting easier. But, can it be called a fight if your opponent doesn't even move? If it's not gonna attack, I guess.
Holy shit! Dude, big boy got the quickness.
That's gonna work on me?
He literally flash stepped.
Single punch? My strength stat's pretty broken. This happened with the Cerberus too.
He's straight up the Abyssal Demon. Except that fucking speed though. That was amazing.
Who's slowing down? How's something that big so fast?
But I just need to wait for an opening.
No!
Hold on. It's somebody who appreciates Dark Souls. Can we appreciate the fact that he just parried a motherfucker with a shield, but he parried him by throwing the shield?
It's not slowing down. Something that big so fast. But I just need to wait for an opening.
That's some 5-head shit right there. Oh, bro, I wish I was that good at Dark Souls.
It's smart. Predicts my moves and everything. It seemed invulnerable. If not for those beady little eyes.
I love his movement speed.
That'll work. Should have been watching your step there.
God damn, dude. Right there. The way he cut him too. Just a subtle detail.
but the way he went in with the daggers like that, and then it actually made the dagger incision instead of just I like that. Also want to say the one thing that this show really gets phenomenally right is the fact that all of the eye colors are just extra badass. Whether it's the demons, whether it's like the higher executive guys, whether it's Sung Jin Woo himself, like the eye colors are just on point, man. They really get you in your feels.
Should have been watching.
Look at this glance. Cold. Fucking cold. Love it. You have defeated Vulcan. Let's see what he gets for defeating Vulcan. Wood from the World Tree has a strong magic property and is used for crafting advanced magic tools. So he can probably use it to,
Yeah, and I keep telling him I'm no beast. If what you're after is proof, I have zero issues whatsoever doing a DNA test.
Can it, you creep? If I don't ask a question, then you stay silent.
Hey, let me ask something.
Can it, I said.
How much has humanity learned about the gates and magic beasts?
What?
Since Gates and Beasts first appeared, how much have you learned? The power to bring forth the ultimate catastrophe has awakened.
okay, so it's lining up with my theory. I don't know if I want to talk about my theory right now. Let's wait. Hopefully it doesn't get spoiled. Like, hopefully I'm not right on the money and then we make it to episode 6 or something. But I want to wait till the mid-season to give my full breakdown of what I think is happening in the show. Because I think there's a lot of stuff going on in the background and it's just subtly hinted at. Even this kind of adds to it.
The dungeons, the gates, the beasts, they're just the tip of the power to bring forth the ultimate catastrophe has awakened.
What catastrophe?
The ultimate one. Not much else I can say.
So?
My primary goal is to prevent it from coming to pass or enslaved and used against us. You seem fairly strong yourself, but...
But what?
I'm fully convinced that what's that Rorschach quote? Maybe I'll throw it in the video somewhere. You're not stuck in here with... No, I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. I feel like that's what's happening right now. I feel like the guy is he could break the chains like Superman at any point in time.
And look at that. A wife and kids, too. Do you remember your son's name?
Gino, did that trigger you somehow?
I'm the one asking questions, not you.
You'll answer that.
My answer is screw you. But I'll also fill you in on a little secret. Your son is dead. You got anything to say? Tell him in the next life once you eat it too.
Which one is his son?
Remember your
Stop.
son's name?
The main character? That's what I was thinking.
Gino, did that trigger you somehow?
I'm the one asking questions, not you.
You'll answer that.
My answer is screw.
He did just abruptly leave the Red Gate situation. And he did leave and he was like, they're probably all going to die anyways. I feel like he would have followed. Maybe he's just saying it to piss him off and get a reaction. But, or maybe he actually thinks he's dead.
Screw you. But I'll also fill you in on a little secret.
Wong assumes he's dead. Of course he does. Because he, the way he walked out, he's like, fuck him, he's dead anyways.
Dead. Got anything to say? Tell him in the next life once you eat it too.
I love that quote. Rorschach's such a badass with that quote, brother. I'm actually, okay, I know I get sidetracked on stories, but I'll try and make it fast. So, one time, it was me, Chase, and Schaefer, and we were all at Sticks. We were eating some sushi. It was the very first time that I'd ever had sake. And this dude comes up to my table, and he goes, hey, are you single? We all kind of looked at each other, and he was like, oh, no, not for me. I wasn't asking for me. I was asking for the host over there. She thought you were attractive and she wanted your number. And I didn't even see the girl's face. I kind of just I hadn't dated in a minute. So I'll just take a leap of faith. And I got the girl's number, messaged her. We went on our first date. I paid for everything. Our second date though was back at my place. And we ended up watching Watchmen, the extended edition. And it got to the scene where Rorschach, he says the line, he says he's locked in prison and the guy tries to shiv him. And he says the line, locked in here with me. And then he throws the oil on the guy and the guy's skin just starts burning. And I'm sitting there laughing and she is just I can't, she's mortified. She's
she's just upset at the fact, I can't believe he said that. And we end up making it to the door and like saying our goodbyes. And I ask her one last question. I'm like, do you like anime? If you don't like Watchmen and you don't like anime, I can't be with you. I didn't tell her that. But I mean, that's what was going through my head. You know, you got to put these people through, you got to put the girls through the trial and error. Make sure they're, long-term commitment things. I was like, do you like anime? And she was like, nah, I hate anime. I've never watched it in my life. It seems too childish. And I think we made out. I never messaged her ever again. She never messaged me ever again. It was a mutual just cut off of each other. Why is he such a badass how many shadow minions can he have? Did this guy get stabbed in the dick? Who does that? Oh, brother, you already know. I missed him earlier. Not to be the guy that just like instantly can call boss fights, but that's a fucking boss. Brother sitting under the red moon on a stack of bodies with a staircase with minions in front of him. That's a boss. I think we'll see the fight with all these minions, but that's it. Next episode, though, gonna be badass.
Come on, it's almost too easy. Sorry, but did my boys give you trouble?
Ain't no way he just murders the shit out of him.
I wonder if
that Willem Dafoe meme.
That feel fear, but who cares?
It can't be that easy. It is. You've defeated Midas, Guide of Souls. It is that easy. Jesus. Leveled up.
I've heard that fights between S ranks can affect entire landscapes, laying waste to everything around them. Damn, maybe we were fortunate.
Could have been much worse.
I do want to point out one thing, though. The amount of experience doesn't translate into how difficult the monster is. But I think that follows like it's like a scenario situation. If he gets the upper hand, he's got a better advantage of just like taking them down fast.
I've heard that fights between S ranks can affect entire landscapes, laying waste to everything around them. Damn, maybe we were fortunate.
Could have been much worse, I agree. Would have been.
Dude, is this the fight between the two S ranks outside of the Red Gate? Holy shit.
But it was over so fast. Before they could do any more damage, Mr. Wong lost almost instantly.
It was.
That was the last of my rations. I guess I'm done for now. The 75th floor. 25 floors left, maybe, which is still a long way to go. Well, can't be mad at the game.
Can he leave at any point in time? It looks like it says Sphere of Dodging, Demon something. One of them looks like I think it says Magic Tool, and then two of them, the other two are probably gear-based.
Like the earring I got from the giant on the 50th floor, and the necklace from the skeleton just now. They're useful enough on their own, but the this is the cherry on top. And that empty space tells me there's one more boss with some accessory to it. Then there's the sphere.
Boy gets set bonuses too.
Doesn't affect my stats directly, but I don't have to be the one who uses it. In the hands of my mage, it'll double their firepower. And of course, getting the cursed random loot box as a quest reward was a win too. I was worried I'd never get another chance at it. Oh wow, another key. I am so shocked. Really? Not gonna tell me where or when to use it? Oh, not like I was really after the key anyway. On the 50th.
Shit, he's got a lot of good gear from those random keys. How much have you seen? Literally this, like we're reacting to it right now.
Year 4. I got a world tree fragment from Avaricious Vulcan.
The scenery in this, dude. Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Berserk, man, it's beautiful. And then he steps on the candy wrapper.
When I come back, it's on.
Oh, that was a good fucking episode. It wasn't as up there as episode 2. I would say this episode's kind of right in line with episode 1. Like, you can tell it's slowly progressing the story in the direction of him getting that elixir for his mom. But there's so many like underlying things that I want to talk about. I think we'll save that until episode 6 or something, and then we'll do like a mid-season review. I think that'd be really cool, kind of like go over all of our theories and whatnot. But shit, easy 7.5. These episodes have just been hitting hard. I love that he's still upgrading his equipment. Like he's still leveling up, and I'm really enjoying this series, man. I thank you guys for tuning in. If you would like to watch the unfiltered, unedited, whatnot, whatever they say, the entire review, you can check me out on Patreon. Deviating, 2Gs, as always, and catch you next time.